Najstariji sustav znanja kojeg poznajemo čini se da je sačuvan u indijskim vedama. Raspon vremena kojeg pokrivaju vedske predaje mjeri se u milijardama godina. Vedsko znanje je prije svega spoznaja o vibraciji svega u svemiru, iz čega proizlazi i sanskrit kao zvuk i vibracija prirode same, a potom i kao jezik, nositelj jedne više memorije ljudskih bića. Indijska filozofija podrazumijeva nekoliko danas više ili manje poznatih pojmova. Upanišade, Purane, Jagja, Samskare, đotiš. No što oni kriju, drugo je pitanje. Odgovore zna Pandit Dinesh Chandra Sati, direktor Himalajskog instituta za đotiš i Jagju. Odgovori nisu na sanskritu, već ovdje, na rubu znanosti. Sve vas pozdravljam. Pandit i doktor Dinesh Chandra Sati stiže s drugog kraja svijeta, stručnjak je za sanskrit i đotiš i direktor Himalajskog instituta za đotiš i Jagju. Dobar dan.
Thank you.
Čime se bavi institut tako tajanstvenog naziva za đotiš i Jagju?
I have Vedic Institute of Himalayan Jyotish. There I teach Sanskrit, Vedas, and I train the Pandits for the treatment of the people. The Yagyas we call primordial sound, the sound technology.
Kako zapravo se stječe obrazovanje pandita?
A Pandit means the scholar. We have also traditional in India from the many generation we call Pandits. Pandit means general we can call scholars, Sanskrit scholars. And we train on the mantras. And this all Vedas, the different kind of knowledge is there, just like mantra. Om Namaste Rudramanyava Uto Taikhave Namaha Bahubhyam Utate Namaha Jate Rudra Shiva Tanu Raghora Papakashini Taya Nastan Vasantamaya Girishanta Vichakasihi Jamikhun Girishanta Haste Vivarkhastave Shivang Gritratang Kurumahi Gungsi. These are different sound. This is the part of the Yajurveda. We have four Vedas, Rigved, Yajurved, Samved and Atharved.
Ovo je prvi put da mi netko otpjevao odgovor. Nije loše za promjenu. Poznat je izraz vedsko znanje i često puta se ljudi pozivaju na najstarije spise, na vede, pa su poznati neki vedski epovi, Ramajana i slično. No, što je uopće vedsko znanje? Čime se ono u temelju bavi i po čemu je slično, a po čemu je različito od suvremene znanosti?
Vid means to know. Pure knowledge of consciousness. Pure knowledge from the pure consciousness. This Vedic knowledge connected us atom to galaxy. That as neutrons, protons, it means those are bigger than the biggest and smaller than the smallest. What happening between in cosmos and human being and this earth, that all total knowledge inside of the Vedas.
Primijetio sam da se termin svijesti i svjesnosti, kada se govori u terminologiji vedske znanosti, koristi drugačije nego u zapadnoj znanosti. Mogli bismo reći da je tamo svijest nekakav temelj svijeta i postanka, dok ovdje na zapadu smatramo da je materija temelj svijeta i postanka. Za materiju, dakle, imamo neke sličice koje nam prikazuju nastanak svijeta, teoriju evolucije i slično. No kako je zapravo svijest povezana sa nastankom ljudi, sa nastankom svijeta i kakve nam mogućnosti daje u ovom svijetu?
Okay, the consciousness is the structure of the knowledge. All knowledge comes from the consciousness. Then how to improve your consciousness? how to go to pure knowledge, that teach by Vedas. We have a special routine of living, a special routine of eating, a special routine of chanting that we call still Guru Parampara, the instruction of the teachers, and they trained us. And this Sanskrit, Veda mostly written in the Sanskrit, and Sanskrit knowledge is the knowledge of the all devatas, all heavenly bodies. This is Sanskrit knowledge comes through the heart. It is the mother of the heart. If we speak this Vedas, if we chant the Vedas, if we learn this Sanskrit or chant, that have different feelings because it comes through the pure consciousness.
Kada pričamo o vedskom znanju i rasponu vremena kojeg ono pokriva, današnja povijest koju učimo u udžbenicima pokriva možda područje od 5-6 tisuća godina, povijesti civilizacija i slično. Međutim, kada se dotaknemo indijskih epova, tamo nalazimo na stare priče koje zovu mitovima i slično. U koji raspon vremena vedsko znanje pokriva kroz povijest? U smislu razvoja života, a također u smislu razvoja civilizacije i čovjeka na zemlji.
About the Vedic knowledge, we can say when human being rise. That we call also Satyuga. Satyuga means everything is truth. If you chant this mantra, you can fly. You know, even then we see some people are flying, they are making the different kind of earth. That is truth, because that time was 100% pure consciousness. That we call Satyuga. And the people have full memories of their brain. Just like now computer, we are putting the all things, thousands of information in the computer. But we can't keep ourselves because our consciousness become lower today. After we call Treta Yuga means 1/3 of the total time. That time 25% of consciousness become lower. After that we call Dwapar Yuga, 50%. 50% pure consciousness and 50% is mixed. Now we call the Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, only 25% brain is a little bit pure or pupil in the society, 75% unpure, because due to our food, due to our living style, due to our daily routine of the life, because we lost something, that our consciousness become lower, and there are some special mantra in Vedas. If you chant them, if you act them in our life, then you can develop it. The Veda have around 40 branch.
Postoji li u vedskoj znanosti nekakav naputak kad će Kali Yuga završiti? Kad će završiti to mračno i teško razdoblje nesvjesnosti?
Yes. In our calculation in Jyotish, astrology, the Kali Yuga life span is 4,132,000 years. It will end, and around 5,000 years only is starting. It means only 5,000 year gone, and we have more that kind of period.
Bojim se da nećemo više biti ovdje, neki od nas, da se naužijemo.
Yes, it's just starting.
Da li je točno reći da je vedsko znanje o vibracijama i frekvencijama, s obzirom da su poznati mnogi slučajevi baš iz Indije, gdje su ljudi zahvaljujući poznavanju vibracija tvari i na kraju krajeva izražavanja takvih vibracija kroz glas, mogli utjecati i na materiju, materializirati predmete, kao što je danas vidljivo, pomicati ih i slično. To su najvidljiviji primjeri. Drugim riječima, je li vedska znanost u temelju znanost o vibraciji koja povezuje sve?
Yes, Vedic knowledge is vibration, because this all mantras, if I chant, that I told you, the sound engineering. If there is different of frequency and different of chanting of the Vedas, when we chant these mantras that have place in our brain, every part of the brain is Vedic physiology is human physiology. We can, if we are losing the memory, there is a special mantra for to improve memory. Those frequencies goes to the correct place. And when we chant these mantras, we improve those places. You understanding? It means some part of the different part of the brain, different part of the body. We have Vedic physiology, and if we chant a specific mantra for a specific part, that improve the things.
Kada pričamo o sanskritu kao jeziku, što je ono što ga čini različitim od mnogih suvremenih jezika? Jer postoje neka istraživanja poput onog unutar discipline koja se zove kimatika, koja su pokazivali da neki drevni jezici, kada se izgovaraju njihovi zvukovi, da u pijesku se u vibracijama stvaraju i znakove koji opisuju te zvukove. Što ukazuje da postoji neka dublja veza između tog jezika i stvarnosti. Drugim riječima, koja je to osobina sanskrta koju on ima i možda neki drugi jezici, a koja ga čini nekakvim važnim medijem za komunikaciju sa svemirom na nekoj dubljoj razini?
Yes, Sanskrit is a language of the devatas, heavenly bodies, and that we call in India we say the all mother of the all language. I hear the Mati means mother in Croatian. Matri is the Sanskrit. Matri. Then it goes in English mother. The starting words are related with the Sanskrit, and even then I am understanding little bit Croatian when they are really speaking. The many Sanskrit word in your language that we call the mother language, because this during 5,000 years we have only the history, but before 5,000 years mostly people have not so much history about the any dharma. But before that was the Sanskrit, and Sanskrit language is very pure language. If you can say this Ram, how it comes, then we do operation. Then if we say Ra, A, Ma, there is Ram 4 word. How it comes? We can make it bigger, and we can make it small. It means if any mistake happening, that Sanskrit can make the right word. We have this that we call Vyakaran, to make every word have something meaning behind of it. Ram, we say God. And Krishna, if you know about the Krishna, you will say, oh, I have to pray automatically. That yatho nam tatho guna, which kind of name you will have, that kind of acting will happen in your life.
U staroj ezoteriji znalo se govoriti da poznavanje nečijeg imena krije u sebi moć da se utječe na tog čovjeka ili taj grad. Poznato je recimo da u starom Rimu nitko nije znao pravo ime grada Rima, on se zvao nekako drugačije. Jer onaj koji bi znao ime tog grada mogu bi ga osvojiti ili bilo što drugo učiniti. Ako sam dobro shvatio, snaga sanskrita jest dakle u toj nekoj pravoj prirodi opisa onog na što se odnosi.
Sure. It is the real nature of description. Because that's why this Jyotish branch is very important in our life. When child born in India, they just immediately go to Pandit and ask, this is the time, date of birth and place of birth and what will be his name. Then we check all planets and stars. Then we find, when he was born, that was Ashwini Nakshatra, the special star that we call Ashwini. There is some symbol, just like Chu, Che, Chola. Then we can put his name Chandrakala. Chandra means moon. Then we can give the name from that star and it react in our life. And Sanskrit have thousands of very good name.
Na koji način pravo ime pomaže čovjeku u njegovom životu? Što se recimo događa s nama koji nemamo prava imena? Mene zovu Krešimir. Tko zna kako mi je pravo ime na sanskritu?
No, it is okay because after that every scripture have some speciality. But that I am talking the innocent Vedic knowledge, but after they took some knowledge also from the Vedas and they started to put according to their dharma, according to their religion. They make the name, but there is also some science behind of it.
Na koji način zapravo planeti, zvijezde i ta nebeska tijela utječu na nas, s obzirom da iz pogleda astronomije, to se čini svakom astronomu potpuno nemoguće, da neke tamo udaljene zvijezde ili planeti imaju ikakav učinak na nas osim gravitacijski. No, riši koji su direktno spoznajom dobili informacije nekada davno, su očito iz mnogo utjecaja izvukli nešto što se može u sustav razviti. Na koji način uopće postoji ta veza u svemiru, kako je moguće i kojim kanalom da daleke planete i zvijezde utječu na nas?
Yes, it means in the Vedas there are all number. How start one? How they make the one, how they make the two, how they make three. This all calculation comes through the Vedas. After that calculation, first this Jyotish have three branches. One is completely mathematical calculation that we call Vedic mathematics, and it is accurate. Second part is we call Samhita. Samhita means indication of the nature. What indication? It means if you have mole in your nose, what will happen? It means that person always aggressive. If somebody have mole in their lip, it means he is a lovely person. Everybody loves him. You know, those are mole. Our grandparents was using this Samhita part of astrology for the growing food. They grow right time, the plant, and that not need any chemicals. They just see the moon, they just see the environmental thing, and they grow the seeds, pure seed. If they grow right time, pure seed, then it's healthy food. It's not only the human being, but for all plant, all vegetables, all nuts, all everything what comes, that was making by purity with nature, natural. Now people are searching about the biofood, you know. They understand because we want to grow much and they put the many chemicals, but that become poison. And they change also the fruit. The mango tree, you can find other fruit, they mix it. I seen the dogs, they look just like mouse and dog, cat and dog, you know. They change the nature. It means that Samhita parts is the nature, according to nature. And this third part, Hora, about they calculate and they make the horoscope. We call that horoscope about the chart. Just like this we call just horoscope. When you born, that time we taken, and after that time we make the all mathematic calculation. And our great saint in India, they was long time they was experiencing the knowledge of the planets. When they experience, then they describe the all human being. Okay, this planet gives this knowledge about his character. It is the map of our life. Now we see the model time, technology is important, and we have this driving time. There is some GPS or what we call that tell you go to right, you go to left. It's very comfortable. Then we can drive very easy. The same, if you have map in your hand, then you can see, oh, this is the Mars period, I have to drive slow because Mars is fire planet and Pitta, maybe accident. This is the Jupiter period. I have to be also good for the knowledge. When Jupiter period start, we can send our children to school. You know, this is good period. When there is negativity, we have some remedies how to reduce it. Then it help in our personal life, happiness, children, when to get children, when to marry, what is the time for the job, to get one lovely job.
For job.
everything. We can check it.
Nisam znao da je ikada dobro vrijeme za posao.
Yes, if I check the horoscope, I find this time is good potential of the nature. When you communicate or you write the application for that time, you go and you get job. Then people ask also auspicious time us, when is Panditji, when is good time for getting job or sending this boy, and which part he will be doctor or he will be engineer or which field is good for him. If we use this Jyotish, astrology, then we can know this boy is very perfect for the technical line. This boy is good for the medical line. This boy is good for the sport. If he get right decision from his horoscope, then he will be never sad about his job. He will do very happily. I remember when my family want to become a doctor, physician, but I like Sanskrit. And I hear always chanting of Sanskrit with my father. But my brother wants to put me the other school, college. I went 1 month, but I not find well. I say, no, I will not go to school. Please, I would like to learn this Sanskrit and chanting and this. Then my father checked the horoscope, and it was just like a giving knowledge, teaching, and Jyotish. He says, okay, he's right. Then they put me, and I feel much success in my life. I don't know before English, but now I am speaking English, due to this Sanskrit. It means it opens your path. It gives you some idea. Who use the Jyotish, who like to enjoy life, get much beneficial time, right time. If he know, okay, this is the good time, then he can use his potential. If there is danger, then there is some treatment for that. Then it's very necessary and to know it.
Vratit ćemo se za koju minutu opet. U međuvremenu od kuda stiže vedsko znanje smo čuli. Trenutak je da saznamo od kuda stiže Pandit Dinesh Chandra Sati, a poništio metodama usklađivanja sebe sa svemirom. Đulijano Marinković.
Tradicija đotiša, posebne grane vedske astrologije, potječe iz drevnih sanskritskih spisa. Indijski mudraci rabe ga stoljećima za razumijevanje karmičkih čimbenika koji utječu na životne probleme.
Što se đotiša tiče i Indije, vedska znanost đotiša, đoti znači svjetlo ili svjetlo čiste svijesti. Znači, sama ideja potječe možda od samog početka i čovjeka i same kreacije. Jer inteligencija koju primjećujemo u svim zakonima prirode okolo je aktivno razotkrivena kroz znanje đotiša.
Tisućljetnu tradiciju đotiša njeguje i dr. Dinesh Chandra Sati, indijski pandit koji pomaže osobama da dosegnu višu razinu svijesti kako bi dobili uvid u događaje koji utječu na zdravlje, ljubav, sreću i duhovnost. Uvježbava nove generacije vedskih pandita, održava seminare, individualne i poslovne konzultacije te putuje diljem svijeta kako bi približio znanje đotiša.
Formalno obrazovanje kod njega je gurukul obrazovanje, drugim riječima njegov otac je i njegov učitelj. Jer njegov otac je također majstor vedske znanosti, tako da je on od najranijih dana praktički je rođen u obitelj znanja. Po tradiciji vedski panditi se školuju minimalno 15 godina. Tako da praktički odmah nakon svog izvornog studija počeo je aktivno sudjelovati u širenju ovog znanja na poziv Maharishi Mahesh Yogija, velikog znanstvenika u području razvoja svijesti, i radio je 14-15 godina, putovao je šireći ovu znanost. Uglavnom svoj doktorski doktorat je obranio na Lala Bahadur Shastri Sanskrit Vidya Pitam sveučilištu u New Delhi u 2004. Znači tu je dobio potvrdu svog znanja, razvoja, ekspertize u području đotiša, znači priznatost sa stručne razine i struke.
Dr. Sati djeluje i kao voditelj Himalajskog istraživačkog instituta za đotiš. Tu je poziciju naslijedio od svog oca, što je uobičajeni način održavanja tradicije vedske znanosti.
Dobra stvar za nas i praktično je utoliko što imamo dostupno direktnu tradiciju, znači izvorno znanje, onako kako je opjevano, ne zapisano u vedama, nego izvorno preneseno kroz tisuće godina recitacije vedskih pandita. Prekrasna stvar kod đotiš znanosti je ne samo što postavlja dijagnozu našeg sadašnjeg stanja i razloge zašto mi jesmo, zašto nam je onako kako jest, nego nam nudi i konkretna rješenja kako popraviti svoje stanje u bilo kojem području života. Zato se može napraviti osobna natalna karta, pogledati koji su dominantni utjecaji iz cijelog svemira i korelacija njih i aktivnog dijela naše fiziologije.
Osim dijagnoze životnih problema, u đotišu se rabe i korektivne mjere, takozvane jagije, koje u težim situacijama može analizirati i izrađivati cijela skupina vedskih majstora. Na taj se način traže rješenja za pojedinca koji se obratio za pomoć, pa se ta tehnika naziva još i vedskim inženjeringom. Đotiš se rabi i za analizu najboljih perioda za poslovne i investicijske aktivnosti. Dr. Sati na svojim je radionicama posebnu pozornost posvetio jagijama.
Ako se djeluje preventivno, onda možemo spriječiti, ukloniti ili neutralizirati opasnost ili nepovoljnu okolnost koja se još uopće nije ni javila. Dok ono što je došlo možemo korigirati na različite vrste načina. Nešto je nošenje određene vrste propisanog drao kamenja koji ima sličnu vibratornu strukturu sa onim principima koji zapravo uzrokuju problem. Druge vrste su različite vrste milosrdnih aktivnosti. Zna se što god činimo sa razine srca, a bez da tražimo direktno neki rezultat, uzdiže i djelatnika i njegovu okolinu. I onda jag je kao jedan najspecifičniji, vrlo precizan i profesionalni alat za korekciju onoga što bi mi možda nazvali svakodnevnom sudbinom ili onim što nam je dato. Postoji znači način gdje vedski panditi na neki način targetiraju osobu za koju se to radi. Onda se definira tko je ta osoba, njene karakteristike i onda se radi ono što se zove vedska recitacija, to je jedan aspekt, koji stvara onakve vrste vibratorne aktivnosti koja će harmonično djelovati na osobu i usuglašavanje osobe sa tim kozmičkim principima i energijama koji u makrokozmosu zapravo djeluju iz cijelog svemira na planetu Zemlju. Tako da doktor Sati kad podučava, prvo daje nekakve osnovne ideje i principe i onda oni koji žele naučiti više mogu doći na konkretne seminare i naučiti detalje. Znači značajke samih planeta, znakova zodijaka, pozadinskih sazvježđa koje također zrače na Zemlju, njihovu međusobnu i cikličku interakciju koje stvaraju onu nekakvu mrežu događaja koju mi zovemo svojim životom. Ovo znanje je položilo test vremena i to praktični test vremena. Novina je utoliko i ono što je možda najbitnije je pristupačnost, otvorenost i njegova dobra volja da ponudi i da to znanje svijetu.
Osim radova iz područja đotiša, dr. Sati sudjeluje i u mnogim dobrotvornim akcijama u Indiji, poput skupljanja odjeće i hrane te organiziranja školovanja za siromašne.
Ja sad oko 3 godine surađujem sa doktorom Satijem i stvar koja je kontinuirano ovdje prisutna je da on otvoreno, iskreno brine za ljude. Znači, nije mu ideja samo saslušati negdje sad otići, nego doslovce želi pomoć svakome tko dođe do njega i pomoći mu na onaj način koji je za njega prikladan. Ono što mene najviše dira je ta vrsta osobnosti koja ima vrlo visoko znanje, ali je povezana sa nama sada, svima.
Čuli smo ponešto o đotišu već prije i njegovom značaju u vedskom znanju. Prije nego što se vratimo opet na njega, postoji još nekoliko pojmova koji se često provlače, međutim pitanje je koliko su jasno rastumačeni. Što su to Purane?
Purana is a Vedic mythology. It teaches us what is the real life, what is the truth. When we are with our teacher, our master or any temples, then there is 18 Puranas that we call the truth knowledge of the Vedas. As a Srimad Bhagavatam, the Srimad Bhagavatam gives us knowledge to reach or to get enlightenment in life. Some people only think for today, just eat, we have money. Some people think for tomorrow to keep. some people think, no, I have to build something as a memorial. There is different kind of consciousness. The same Purana ways, if we do right action, right karma, then there will be no problem in the society. First, we have to learn knowledge ourselves. If I meditate, then I will be calm, I will be quiet, I will know, oh, this is dangerous for the others. First, I have to get the pain and happiness. When really I know this is the pain, then I will not do for others. If it gives happiness, then I will think, oh, we have to share this knowledge for the others. It means when people learn about the Puranas, there is different kind of stories to reach the higher consciousness, to develop the consciousness of the student. We have there also many sanskaras from when child born, then we purify his life because he comes from the inside of mother stomach. He was living in, everything is there dark. When he comes, he born this way. I pray to whole world for happiness. And after that, when he become little bit bigger, then his ego, it comes out. When child is the child of the God, we say, it means then we give him good name as a God Rama. Here people give as a Jesus, Christian or something. Behind of that is also here mythology to be his character should be as Jesus, as Mother Mary, as Lord Rama, as Buddha, different. That gives some symbol to, if people call him, his mouth will be pure, Buddha, anyway. Jesus, Christian, some good words comes. That have, now people have Pinky, Tinky, Rinky, what is this name? Dog, the same name of the dog is same name of the person. There is no difference, dog and the person. But before we was in the Puranas, we say this name, Narada, Vishnu, Brahma, Paramananda. Param means Ananda, to live always with blissful life, Paramananda. Sachitananda, to know the truth and live with your truth, happy life, Sachitananda. Those are special names, and that Puranas teach us how to grow yourself. I was talking about the sanskaras, then we give name. After that we have hair cutting ceremony, first time of hair. After we have food ceremony that we call annaprasan, to first day to give good food for the child. If he tastes in this world very special food, his brain, his intellect will grow. After 4 years, 3 years, we say, okay, now you have to go to school, to go to his teacher. First, he get the initiation with 4 years, something, Then he believe, not I am, behind of me is some other thing. He will not do mistake. He will see, oh, God is looking. After 8 years, we have a special ceremony for the Vedic knowledge. When child is ready for learning of Vedas, he can pronounce the Sanskrit very easily, and that we call Gurukul. There Gurukul, Gu means ignorance, Ru means wisdom. Who take you ignorance to light, who take you ignorance to wisdom, to open. Thus teacher, just parents give his child to teacher, and they teach, they care everything. That is in the Vedas. They say, okay, this Vedas says to always to be awake morning, 4 o'clock, then pray to sun. After that, you have to perform something for the God. Then after you have to read your books. After you have to purify your food, not just eat. People forget. They go night in the fridge and they take what is just like some type animal. If they really use their potential for the purity, don't eat together because different illnesses. Now people goes together and sometimes they eat together, then maybe some infection. Illnesses can come. They say, no, your mouth should be always pure. First, before eating, you have to wash hand. After eating, you have to clean the mouth, you know. It means drink pure water, not take from anywhere. If he is, this is the, then he will not do mistake. He will immediately not meet any girls, and he will not, no, this is something. Then we avoid from those things. And when we are ready for the marriage, then they do compatibility test again. We don't see our wife before.
Bolje da vas prekinem prije nego što stignemo do kraja života, već smo od djetinjstva stigli do braka.
Yes. Good.
Što znači izraz Upanishade?
Upanishada means the truth knowledge from the Vedas. They explain in different Upanishads. That is, Upanishads, just like their Veda written, but everybody can not understand it. Upanishads make their meanings about the knowledge. What is Sankhya, Yoga, Traisankyam, Yoga, Pasupatikaram, Iti Chatasa. It means that teach us about the yoga, about the pure life, about our development, what is human right, what is human being, and how to develop it. Those all knowledge in the Upanishads. After also death, there is some karma. Born to death, everything is there is ceremonies or some routine, Vedic routine for the purifying life. Those all knowledge in the Upanishads.
Kada pričamo o vedama kao znanosti, obično kad se kaže znanost se razmišlja o nekakvim uređajima, tvornicama, epruvetama, pa i matematičkim formulama. No, vedsko znanje je zapravo znanost o životu i svemiru temeljeno na nekim drugim osnovama. U kojoj mjeri je takvo znanje do danas došlo na zapad i da li ga se na zapadu prihvaća kao nekakvu znanost ili ga se prihvaća više kao filozofiju, ponekad čak i kao religiju ili nešto slično?
Mostly it is the philosophy, but if you reach that level, then you can introduce as a science. When people know our structure, all knowledge come from the pure consciousness. If our consciousness is not pure, then it will not come. Then we can say this is the science proof. You meditate and just see how it works. And many times we did this research when the intellect, how it works. There is everybody intellect in this Kali Yuga. Even then he not know, but his intellect for own way. He is doing bad, but he say, I am right. Because he is not purified his intellect. When we meditate, then our intellect purify. That we call creative intelligence. There is dark, and then it has become little bit bright. After that, if we do more, we just meditate more, then we call Ritambara Pragya. It means to sit one place and know around the world what is going on. Still, many people tell these things, America will be problem in this year. Even then this one calendar is saying about 2012. But sometime also there can be some, if not right mathematics, then mistake can be happen. But there is a level of the consciousness and to be clear intellect in our life.
Kada se priča o svijesti, treba spomenuti Maharišija Mahesh Yogija kojeg smo vidjeli u prilogu, s kojim ste vi surađivali. To je možda osoba koja je uspjela na neki način matematički izraziti vedsko znanje i kroz pokuse o kolektivnoj svijesti i pokuse sa grupama koje su meditirale statistički dosta jasno pokazati da su utjecale na količinu zločina i drugih stvari. To su studije koje zauzimaju poprilično 1000 stranica i dosta su dobro dokumentirane i to su studije u kojima je svijest postalo nešto s čim se treba ozbiljno računati u materijalnom svijetu. Jedan faktor koji do tad se zapravo na zapadu nije doživljavao kao prava formula. No, u kojem mjeri je đotiš, kao znanje o tim energijama prisutan u životu ljudi u Indiji? S obzirom da na zapadu astrologiju često samo se ovako čita po novinama da se vidi kako će taj tjedan biti ljubav ili posao. Međutim, očito je uloga astrologije puno dublja i značajnija. U kojoj mjeri je upletena u život u Indiji?
Yes. Maharshi described this Vedic physiology and he gives scientific way to understand it. He tries his best. About I am a astrologer family, I am a Pandit family. Then when I born with Jyotish. Immediately when I come out, even then my mother know the all Jyotish things, 12 sign, stars, and she tell, oh, you born in this sign. It act. It means when we born, then immediately my mother says, okay, he born in this star and his name is this, After they make my horoscope. Before India, we have to make one horoscope 3 or 4 days because there was not computer, no technology. We have to do all mathematics. Behind of that, we have to make this all sunrise. Now, just we can see in the TV when sun rising in your country, but before that was difficult. People was using this Jyotish. Today weather, people say tomorrow here will be rain or somewhere will be snow. How they knowing? This frequency or sound due to these waves. That before we was using this, people comes when rain will come and when snow will come. We was looking this our mathematics way and we was telling because it was necessary for the agriculture people because this is important the food. In Jyotish, when people go to Pandit, they make their horoscope, then they say first we see the longevity. This child born, is he healthy or not? When I found, oh, he is healthy, then after I say which knowledge will be good for him, engineering or technical line or this languages or philosophy, then I tell their parents, you have to put him in this knowledge, Vedic science or engineering. If he know or they know this field is good for him, then they can give right decision to their children. Sometimes people not know, they just put a school and they not take care of their children.
Ako sam dobro shvatio, neki ljudi se rađaju sa određenim predispozicijama za nešto i pravo neznanje se krije u tome da čovjek zapravo ne zna ni sam zbog čega se stvorio tu gdje je i što bi trebao raditi. Tu zapravo đotiš postaje praktični alat svakodnevnog života, a ne tek zabava za naredni tjedan.
Still we believe our past karma. When people died, they have some karma remain. And due to that, they born in this time, anywhere. When they born, then we know, oh, this is his past was this, and now he have to act this. If really the person know this, I have to do my work on this way, then he will be satisfied in his life. Sometimes I see many people going to be married, but they have difficulty in their married life because there is some effect of the Mars and Saturn. But if they use this Jyotish, they can see these girls have Mars and this boy have Mars, these girls have Saturn and these girls have Saturn, then it's cancel.
Spominjali ste prije kartu, dakle đotiš kartu kao recimo autokartu koja pokazuje kojim putem čovjek treba voziti, gdje je mokro, gdje treba usporiti i slično. Pretpostavljam da je onda moguće, jednom kad čovjek vidi svoj put, možda malo i korigirati put, zaobići lijevo ili desno i slično. Kakve postoje korektivne mjere da čovjek nije cijeli život osuđen na nešto što mu je zadano kartom? Dakle, u kojoj mjeri čovjek može uz znanje stručnjaka ili sam utjecati i mijenjati uvjetno rečeno svoju sudbinu ili barem njene okolnosti?
Everybody have free will. Just this is one kind of science to be happy life. Which knowledge I know about the astrology, I give some guideline. And if person believe it or he feel it, I can do, he can do that things. Otherwise, everybody have free will. But if I know this way is no traffic, then I can use the other way. It means in our life, Jyotish is very important. Just like a mirror. If there is an old mirror, we not clean it, and we want to see our face. We can't see it. We have to clean every day this mirror. The same in our life. If we use this astrology in our daily routine of life, then you understand it. Oh, this is the value. But if already there is darkness and you can't say, I am not seeing myself, this mirror is, or some problem. The same when we make this horoscope, we can see one expert, as a doctor can look the patient, oh, he have this problem. Otherwise, we put him some machine, and sometimes machine also not fine. But he is suffering from the problem, but doctor try his best. The same, this Jyotish knowledge is very helpful for everyone. That's I am trying to give this knowledge around the world. Also, since generation, people are getting some information from the Indias, and they are practicing it. It means this Jyotish is very helpful for everyone about their family life, about their work activity. They know some potential of nature.
Evo, praktične aspekte, zapravo detalje, ljudi mogu i sami naći na stranici www.ayurveda-wellness-studio.hr. Znači Ayurveda Wellness Studio HR, gdje je moguće pronaći te korektivne elemente astrologije i slično. Za kraj bih vas još upitao značenje sidija u Indiji. Desetljećima i stoljećima zapadnjaci dolaze iz Indije u čudu i pričaju o moćima koje se danas mogu vidjeti kod nekih ljudi kao što je Sai Baba, materializacije, levitacije i slično. Kako je moguće razviti, na čemu se temelje sidiji i što oni stvari jesu i koja im je svrha? Nekoliko primjera.
Those are all enlightened people. They have this kind of siddhis. They experience.
Što su sidiji?
When you go to meditation way, then there inside of us is some special potential. When people get these siddhis, they feel light in their body. Their brain become very faster to understand. They understand these waves of the energy. It's good energy, bad energy, how they find this technology in TV, through the waves. They find the rain is coming or snow is coming or everything is depend the waves. Yajna is also waves. When people goes near to them, they have special waves and they develop their self. When they want to do something, they can do, and India is a spiritual country anyway, you can find different kind of the person. Many different person you can find. And that it means behind of that is first is the dharma. Dharma, it means the right action. And they are teaching, they are giving information about the right action, different way. People go to Sai Baba, somebody says he show magic. But he says, if he is child, then I have to show him magic. Then he will come to me. They have this kind of siddhis, this kind of technology to read his brain and then give answer to him. That is the development of the spirituality. Is satisfied?
Jesam, vrlo sam zadovoljan i također je trenutak da vam zahvalim na gostovanju, s obzirom da nema tih sidija koje mogu produžiti zadnje minute emisije. Hvala vam, sve najbolje do neke sljedeće prilike. Vedsko znanje koje se bavi vibracijom i među povezanošću se nije zapisivalo. Čuli smo, ako to baš nije bilo nužno, već se usmeno prenosilo. Evo, sretna okolnost što niti čovjekova sudbina nije tvrdo zapisana kao što se ponekad može činiti. A ako negdje je zapne, moguće utjecati za nju. Poznavanje mreže kozmičkih utjecaja, ima ljudi koji to znaju. Pouka nije da ne treba zapisivati, već je pouka o svrhovitosti koja stoji iza svega. A iza svega obično dođe na ovom mjestu doviđenja.